welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie, and this is the final week in my Finish It February series. I have 7 layouts to go, and I am going to get this done. I am confident of it. So this is week, I think 46 that I'm working on, and I actually did not have a lot of photos, but the layout for this page was all 3x4 pockets. And so what I've done is I've taken some of my 4x6 ones and just cut them in half, and I'm just going to make use of them that way. I'm opting to go with this really light, these light cards. I don't know how well you can see that. They have that reddy coral color in them, but because these photos are so colorful and vibrant already, I didn't want to go with anything more vibrant than these. Now, of course, all said and done, by the time I decorate them, who knows what it's going to look like. So as always, I have my prompts, so we'll make sure we include those, and then I just need to decorate a couple of the cards. I don't think I'm going to have much journaling on here. The cards are just really, you know, just reflections of the week. Nothing special or extraordinary happened, but that is what it is. So let me play around with this, and I'll be back to show you what I did for week 46. Okay, so here's my layout for week 46. I used more of these Vicki Boutin stickers that I didn't bother to color. I used the big medallion here, and I trimmed a little bit off and extended it over on this side. Originally, my thought was to stamp the date on the bottom of the week 46, like I've been doing all along, only I stamped it upside down. Now, considering this is week 46 and it's the first time I screwed up on the date, I figure I'm doing okay, but I didn't have any room really to fix it. So I thought, well, I'll put a piece of washi tape over top of it, and then I'll stamp on top of that with StazOn, only it didn't come out very clear. So then I just stamped a whole bunch of times. I made this kind of like messy looking border down at the bottom. Just a little bit of distressing, I guess, if you want to call it, and ended up stamping the dates up at the top. So in order to make this look intentional, I repeated elements of it on the other cards. So if you look at this card here, I added the washi tape, and then I did some messy stamping down at the bottom. And on this one, I also washi tape and messy stamping on either side. So that is how that turned out. The acrylic pieces, I've shown you those before. They're from My Mind's Eye Yes Please. And the chipboard is from a Studio Calico kit, I believe. Hello Forever was from this collection. And the only other thing I added on were some orange enamel dots, which were also from Studio Calico. So that is week 46. Let's move on to week 47. So week 47 is the week of Thanksgiving. And I have 7 photos and I have 7 slots, so this is going to go really quick. All I need to do is pick out a title card and maybe do a little bit of journaling with some tags, and that's probably going to be it. So this one's going to be a fast one. Okay, so as I said, this one went super fast. I just pulled a Today card from the Project 52. I added a little bit of rainbow washi from my stash. I had these puffy stickers from Pink Fresh that I added to kind of reinforce the rainbow idea. And then for the labels that I used on my photos, I was using this Create 365 sticker book, and they were just these paper labels here. And I added a couple of the little word stickers from the Simple Stories Beautiful collection, and that is it. That is week 47. So on to week 48. So week 48 is going to be very similar to week 47. Super easy to do because I have a photo in every slot. So yeah, just a little bit of label journaling and a title card, and that should do it. Okay, here's my week 48 spread. I pulled a multicolored Project Life card from the Charming Edition. I had a 3x4 project card that had this camera on it, so I trimmed that out and added to the card. The little stars that you see floating around are from Citrus Twist, And the label stickers are these Studio 112 stickers that I think I got from not Michael's, from Joann's. And that's pretty much it. So, oh, and the chipboard are from Studio Calico. I think I've mentioned this before. I always peel my chipboard so that they're really thin. The adhesive never sticks anyways, so I just peel off a few layers and then just add some liquid glue, and that seems to work much better for me. We are so close to being done, so on to 49. Okay, so I've decided that for the last 3 weeks of this year, I am going to veer away from the Project Light cards. It just feels weird to be using flowers and stuff for Christmas, which it's totally appropriate. I live in Southern California, so, you know, there's always flowers blooming. But in my mind and in my heart, Christmas will always be winter, and winter will always include snow. Doesn't matter where I live. And so what I thought I would do, just to mark these out, is pull out what I have from the Snow and Cocoa collection. This collection has a lot of the same colors that I've been using throughout my album, so I think it will work just fine. So, week 49, I have photos of my Christmas tree, a trip to Disneyland, you know, another walk outside, and a really delicious cake. So let me pull out my supplies and see what I can do with this layout. Okay, so here's the layout with the Snow and Cocoa so-called collection. I noticed that I had a lot of Hip Kit stuff in here as well that coordinated, so it's a combination of both. So I just cut a piece of 4x6 paper from a 12x12. These, I had a pocket page card, or what do you call it, a 12x12 page with pocket cards, so I trimmed this out, trimmed that out, added the little stars. These are like a washi tape kind of star from the Hip Kit. Added the puffy stickers on top, which were also from the Hip Kit. This is the back side of this pattern paper. This is one of the chipboard pieces from Snow and Cocoa, and then I had some ephemera trees that I just glued down with some puffy stars. And that is week 49. I'm so close, you guys. Week 50 is next. Okay, so here's week 50. I took another piece of 12x12 paper, trimmed out 4x6, added these puffy trees from this Hip Kit. I think that was from 2017. Added some of these washi tape strips on here, which were also from Hip Kit. I made this Project Life card using a 4x6 piece of pattern paper. Added this cut apart on, and then added this puffy snowman and the words "Good Time." The labels are from Studio 112, and I think that's it. Oh, and then there was this word "Cookies for Santa." That was also another Hip Kit exclusive. And I think that's all I'm going to do for week 50. Let's move on to 51. Okay, so here is week 51. 4x6 card is cut from 12x12 cardstock. I layered the lower half of this circle with washi strips from the Hip Kit, so that these ones. All the puffy stickers are from Hip Kit. This here is a 3x4 card cut from 12x12 paper. This is one of the Snow and Cocoa frames. This is one of the paper clip Snow and Cocoa rubber pieces, but I took them off the paper clip and then just adhered it using some score tape, more puffy stickers. This here is also a 3x4 card cut from the cut apart sheet, actually. Yeah, this was cut from the cut apart sheet. And then I just layered a little piece of this brown cardstock. This is actually from the branding strip, just so that the words "and bright" are a little bit more legible. And then these are just more of those puffy stickers. So that is week 51. Let's move on to the final week. Okay, so for the final page in the album, I do have two cards that I pulled from the Project 52. One says "How We Do Holidays," and the other says "All in all, it was a good year." I thought that would be kind of appropriate to include them in here. And so I'm thinking the layout's probably going to look something along this direction. So I've got 3 more Project Life cards I have to create, or 3 more pocket cards, as well as one for the top here. So let me get to it with what I've got left from my Snow and Cocoa line. Okay, so here's my final spread in 2017 Project Life. I did decorate this card a little bit. I put this washi tape on it, and you know, it's not the most legible, but you can still see it, which is okay. And then I added the puffy sticker on top. This one here, I added quite a few layers to embellish the card, just to use up some of the product. This one was a bunch of layers of snowflakes. I don't know, maybe I went a little overboard. This one here just says so much fun with a ornament and a glitter snowflake. This one I used the last of the puffy stickers with the fa la las and the candy, so this is almost more tone on tone. And all in all, it was a good year. I just added some of the die cut snowflakes and then some of the glitter snowflakes stickers. And I think that's pretty much it. Everything was from either Snow and Cocoa or the Hip Kit that coordinated with it. And that is week 52. I'm so excited that this is done. I hope you've been playing along with Finish It February and that you've tackled some of the projects that maybe have been on hold for you. If you had, let me know in the comments below what you did, what you accomplished, and we'll celebrate together. Okay, so before I sign off for this series, I just want to show you what I have left from both of the collections. Now, if you remember, I think I must have told you guys this a million times over the past 4 weeks, but I was using the Charming Edition as well as the Project 52 Fresh Edition. So this is what I have left of the Project 52 edition. A few 4x6 and a bunch of 3x4 cards. And this is what I have left of the Charming Edition. So more 4x6 cards, but less 3x4. I don't know if maybe they came in a different proportion or so. And then I had that other add-on kit with the foil. So here's what I want to do. I don't foresee me using these again for a big project. I'm kind of done with them. So I would like to gift these to some users if you are interested. If you are, please leave your name below and indicate which collection you would prefer, or if you are interested in both, you can indicate both. And I will do a drawing, and I will pick I will randomly pick one person for the Charming Edition along with the foil, and one person for the Project 52 edition. Okay, so if you pick both, you'll be entered in for both, if that makes sense. And I am going to limit it to the US just because of how big this package is going to be and the cost to mail it. So sorry for those of you that are outside the US, but that is what I'm going to do. So this is going to post on, okay, so this video is supposed to go up on this Saturday on the 29th. That's when I'm doing my check-in. So I will give you guys 2 weeks to respond. So that will bring us to March 14th. So March 14th will be the cutoff for entering into this giveaway. If you are interested in the Project Life cards, you know, I don't even know how many cards are here. It's like, I'm trying to think. This is about 4 inches of Project Life cards. So if you're truly not interested, please, you know, feel free to leave a comment below, but just say you're not interested. If you don't leave a comment and indicate which one you're interested in, or if you don't say both, I'm going to assume that you're not interested, okay? So 2 weeks from the 29th, so March 14th will be the cutoff. I'll do a drawing and I will contact the winners. At that point, then you'll have to provide your address, and I will get these in the mail shortly thereafter. So March 14th, leave a comment below if you're interested, either indicating you want the Charming Edition, so Charming Edition, or the Project 52 edition, or both. Hope that makes sense. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, happy crafting.